smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Yo, what's good, man? What's good, man? The first official off-season live, man. You feel me, man? Look, man, the journey is beginning, but you know what? I'm going to tell you, we're going to remember this night, though, right? We're going to remember this night because time's going to fly by, and we're going to say, damn, y'all remember back in January, whatever the hell the day is, and we had this live, and we already about to have kickoff, man. Y'all know how fast this time goes. And we gotta stick with it, man. We gotta stick with it. Listen, man, I'm still excited about the squad. We got a lot of shit to talk about. This offseason gonna be fun. They're gonna keep it interesting. You know the Vikings gonna keep it interesting. You know they're gonna keep it interesting. So it's still gonna be fun, man. We got some good football to watch tomorrow, too. So that's a plus. Although we not playing, at least we get some football to watch. God damn it. You gotta be thankful for some, right? Hey, man, shout out everybody, man. Shout out my SKOL bro. He said Darnold Assenegger. Holy, let's go, man. He failed us. He failed us, man. Oh, no, man. Shout out my guy, man. He said Captain McCarthy's team. Hey, that's a fact, man. We're going to get to that. Scoliosis, what's good, man? Appreciate you tapping. Man. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Can y'all see me? Did it go off? Can y'all see me now? Hey, look, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, we have a, I guess they call it a quarterback controversy going on, but I don't think that there's so much of a quarterback controversy going on. Am I back on, Mafia? Am I back on? Am I back good? I know it went off real quick because I had to change my camera settings real quick. All right, cool. I'm back. All right, cool. But yeah, man, we don't have much of a quarterback controversy as much as people making it sound. Right now, listen, I don't know what's going on out here. You feel me? But we got a lot of people, man, a lot of Vikings fans over the past couple of days that since we a couple of days removed from the game, all of a sudden we jumping back on the Sam Darnold train. Now, listen, I want to make this clear, man. I have no issue with Sam Darnold, bro. I feel the same as I felt 8 months ago when we signed, or 9 months ago when we signed up. Sam Darnold owed us absolutely nothing, but he gave us a fun season. Can we just keep it at that? Can we, is it okay to feel like that and just move the fuck on? Listen, we drafted JJ McCarthy to be the quarterback, not 3 years from now, not 4 years from now, right now. You feel me? It was supposed to be this season, but now, things happen. It is what it is. Shout out to Sam Darnold, man. This isn't to sit here and bash this guy. This guy came in and he held it down for the squad. We gonna give him his respects about that, right? He played 14 amazing football games. We got to give him his props for that. But this isn't his team, bro. Like, this is not his team. You feel me? It's not. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the thing with Vikings. Hey, look, we can't be falling in love with these motherfuckers. Listen, we got to let them walk. You know what I'm saying? We got to let them walk. Shout out Norris, man. I see Norris said, hey. Shout out my guy Norris. He said, it wasn't all Darnold. Wake the F up. No, that's a fact, though. That's a fact. It wasn't all Darnold. It wasn't all him. I 100% agree with what Norris is saying right now. It wasn't all Sam Darnold. That is a fact. But guess what? I got to say this. It might have not have been all, but there was enough there. There was enough there to show me that, damn it, I done watched this movie before. I done read this book before. And I don't know if I want to go down this road again for another couple years, man. I just don't know. If Sam Darnold would have played halfway decent in the last 2 games that actually meant something, then my stance probably would have been a little different. But the fact that it had to be the playoff game and it had to be the game with the #1 seed on the line for him to play like he did, it just makes it difficult for me. Now, that's my opinion. It makes it difficult. It makes it difficult for me. You know what I mean? If he would have did this week 9, week 10, which he did have a couple games where he fell off. Listen, we jumped right back on board. We were cool. We said what we said about him, and then we said, hey, look here, man, we riding with him this next week. That it is what it is. But for it to be the win or go home games that you play like that, that's just something that we've been through too much as Vikings fans that we cannot be okay with accepting. We can't accept it. And the truth is, even with JJ McCarthy, we gonna hold him accountable. Hey, I just gotta say this though, Vikings fans, is next year, y'all gotta remember, he's still pretty much a rookie. So we gotta be a little, we gotta temper our expectations a little bit. But you know, we're seeing what these rookie quarterbacks are doing, bruh. They're able to come in and play right away and take teams to the playoffs. We should be excited about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be excited about that. This isn't 2006, 5, 3, 2, and 1, where it's like, oh, your rookie quarterback got to sit. There's no way this team's going to the playoffs because there's a young quarterback under center. No, you can compete right away. Right away. We can be a playoff team right away. And quite frankly, I'd rather be a playoff team with 9 wins and actually start firing on all cylinders late December than to win 14 games and then fall the fuck off in late December. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'd rather be the fucking 7th seed, but be a dangerous ass 7th seed. You feel me? Like, straight up. That's just me, man. That's just me. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out Ed Waldo, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you tapping in, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out to you. Shout out Sarah. Sam was a bridge. Bridges are meant to be a bridge. No, that's a fact. No, that's a fact. Talk your talk, Sarah. Sarah been going in all week. You hear me? Shout out Clinton, man. I want an O-line for Forklift, Sam. Sam would play better with a very good O-line, but JJ McCarthy does not melt down. Thank you, Clinton. Thank you. There's things like this. Sam Darnold hasn't been in big games, man. That's what I try to tell people too when it comes to JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy is used to this shit. He's been in every big game that you can think of at every football level except for the NFL. And the only reason is because he didn't make it to the NFL yet. He there now, baby. You feel me? He there now. Every big, this man don't fold under pressure, man. That's what you want in your leader. And we got that. We should be excited about that. Sam Darnold was not built for them big games, man. You saw it. He looked nervous. He's shaking, holding the ball, indecisive. Those are signs of, yeah, you can have a good regular season when there's no pressure. But once the pressure builds up, what are you going to do, bruh? And we saw what happened. Most likely he going to fold, bruh. And I'm going to tell you, if we go through another year with it, guess what? Next year, it might be about the same thing. He going to have a great regular season. And then in the playoffs, he most likely going to fold. That's the evidence we got. That's all we can go off of. Shout out Mike Sports Vibes in the building, man. I see you, man. Scoliosis, man. What's good with you, man? I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Young King McFadden, what's good? If we didn't pay Kirk 45 to 50 million a year, why would we pay Sam? No, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Shout out Dayon, man. Shout out Dayon in the chat, man. I see you, man. Luminous, man. Let's go. He said, here we go. Hey, you already know, man. Boom, boom, man. What's good, my guy, man? Shout out Boom, boom in the house, man. Let's go. He said, Ronald said, exceeded expectations this year. JJ McCarthy is the team's future. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't understand why when we say JJ McCarthy is the team's future, why some Vikings fans means 2029 or 2030 or some bullshit. No, dog, that means right now, bruh. That means starting today, starting right now. Yeah, right now. You know what I mean? Let Sam Darnold go get his money. Thank you, Sam Darnold. We appreciate you, bruh. Is that fine? Is that okay? You know what I'm saying? Like Sam Darnold, like listen, Kirk Cousins was the breakup where it was like, you know, F that, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't no friends. You feel me? Like, nah, it's static for the rest of our lives. We'll never like each other ever again. We'll never get along ever again. Sam Darnold's like that friend that you tried to, you know, y'all wind up dating a little bit and you're like, man, listen, we just shouldn't do that. We was too cool before. Let's just be friends we could be friends forever. Man, Sam Darnold, I will happily root for you as long as you don't play for the Packers, as long as you don't play for the Lions or the Bears. You feel me? Like I will be okay sitting back saying, damn, I hope Sam Darnold play good this weekend. You know what I mean? And unless you playing us. That's it. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm fine with that. I don't mind rooting Sammy Dion, man. I just don't want his ass on my team. Straight up. I got expectations for my team to win a Super Bowl. I don't think he's the quarterback to do that. I just don't. You know what I mean? I just don't. You feel me? I'm sorry. It is what it is. Listen, our expectations got to be high, man. They got to be high with quarterbacks, man. We got to stop settling. Who's to say he ain't the same as Case Keenum? The season was damn near identical. You know what I mean? Except for that season, at least we won a playoff game. Shit. Barely, but we won. It took a miracle, but we literally took a miracle, but we did it. You feel me? Like, straight up, man. Straight. We got bigger problems to worry about right now than the sign Sam Darnold to $40 million. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You pay him $40 million, you bugging. You better spend that money on offense, a line, bruh. A guard, 2. You feel me? Give 2 guards $20 million per. I'm cool with it. Let's get it, man. You know, like we can't be sitting here throwing no big money at no damn at a Sam Darnold. Y'all crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Shout out my SKOL Bro Ski, man, with the 1999, man. Let's go. Hey, SKOL Fest 3 definitely coming, man. I can't wait. We were the SK texted me yesterday. He's sick. You know, SK been going through a little sickness and stuff, but he was saying he's flying out to Minnesota in March and he's gonna go scout some spots, which we gonna be getting together though, man. The whole crew, man. SKOL Mafia is gonna be included in those too. So we putting SKOL Fest together. So if you weren't there the last 2 years, you done missed 2 now. You feel me? You done missed 2. You done missed 2. Make sure you at the 3rd one. You feel me? Make sure you at the 3rd one. Start saving up now, man. Book your ticket. You feel me? Book your ticket, man. Because I'm telling you, ain't gonna want to miss it, man. They could buy a whole new O-line. Yeah, they need to. Something need to happen, man. The dynasty starts with JJ McCarthy. No, that's a fact. JJ McCarthy would throw the ball wide every time and don't hold the ball a long time, unlike Sam. Yeah, I mean, that was one of Sam's biggest things this year. Even in his good games, was holding on to the ball. You feel me? Like just holding the ball too long. A lot of those pretty throws that were downfield that were wide open that looked nice. You feel me? If you go back and watch it, he could have threw the ball like 2 seconds sooner and threw the guy open. You know what I mean? Like if you go look at that JJ McCarthy throw in the preseason when you went to Tristan Jackson, I want everybody to go back and watch that throw. Go back and watch that throw from JJ McCarthy to Tristan Jackson down that sideline. Now, boom. Tristan Jackson still was covered at the time that JJ let that ball go. He still was covered, but he knew his guy was going to outrun him. Man, hey, Justin Jefferson going to have fun with them shits. You feel me? I'm going to tell you. And Jordan Addison. There's a difference, man. You got to let that shit go, man. You know, but hey, that takes nothing away from what Sam did. Again, man, Sam did his thing, man. You know what I mean? Sam did his thing, man. I was waiting for SKOL Fest to work. Then Kings out the finest. So, man, SKOL Fest already worked. You tripping. What you talking about? Get it to work. Man, SKOL Fest be popping. Boom, boom. You bugging. Hey, look, I do got something that we're going to be doing, man. And I actually got 2 things, 2 people that I'm getting together with. All right. The first person, y'all know, man, because he's been, you know, part of the channel a lot, man. Sodak, you know, I talked to Sodak Kid for the ones who don't know. You'll see him in the chat here and there. But he used to always be in the chat, and he popping back out though. He told me today, man, he's like, man, I'm back right. I'm popping back out. So be expected to see Sodak a lot this offseason. But I'm getting with him because he created this piece right here for the people that don't know behind me. And what we're going to start doing, man, is he's going to start creating like one-on-one Vikings pieces like that. And what we're going to do, man, we're going to start doing little raffles, man, little $2, $3, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It ain't even about the bread. It's just about supporting, letting Sodak, you know, perfect his craft, get his craft, his art out there. And we're going to be doing giveaways, man. We're going to be doing them joints a lot. You feel me? Another person that I linked up with, man, that badass, I don't want to get it wrong. That badass wood art. You feel me? And I got a sign that I won, man. Y'all check this shit out. This shit is fire. You feel me? Look at that beautiful shit right there. You feel me, man? I'm going to tell you right now, this shit is nice. All right. So what we doing? And when I tell you the quality of this motherfucker, like you can knock a motherfucker out with it. You can definitely knock a Packer fan out with this shit. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real with you. This shit is solid wood. I mean, beautiful. This is a beautiful fucking piece of art. I'm a fan of art too, bro. Like I love art. And I'm gonna tell you, for this dude to make these shits from a piece of fucking wood is amazing. And we're gonna be doing the same thing with these. We're gonna do raffles, man. It's gonna be like $3 to $5, $2, whatever. And you can do multiple entries, and they're gonna run for like 30 days, and we're gonna get these shits away. You feel me? We're gonna be doing that too, man. So shout out to him, man, for sure. Me and him linked up today and talked about that. So it's gonna be fire, man. So make sure you tuning in and tapping in and getting involved with that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Hey, that art is beautiful. You hear me? Shout out to that motherfucker. Hey, man, that shit go hard. I go cap. Boom, boom, going to SKOL Fest. Man, boom, you gotta pop out at SKOL Fest, man. I don't give a damn what you talk about, man. I'm holding you accountable. You hear me? Like you're gonna have to pop out. We gotta see. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to pop out for sure. You definitely gonna have to pop out, man. Shout out Boom Boom in the house, man. Rap, I want one. Hey, no, let me for sure. Make sure you get it, man. I'll let you know, man, because we're gonna be doing giveaways for those, man. And he got a bunch of them too. And he said he can make any custom one too. So I'm definitely gonna have him do like a purple gang one. And that's gonna be the final one, though. That's gonna be the one we'll probably do that giveaway in like August leading into the season. You feel me? Like, because that's gonna be the one where we're gonna be hype. You know what I'm saying? So that shit gonna be fire, man. I won mine from One Bar and Lup again. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out One Bar and Lup, man. And my guys, too, man. Shout out to them, man. The Ghosties. Shout out there, man. Vikings game. I'm headed to SKOL Fest next year. The year of JJ. Hey, you gotta pop out. You gotta pop out, man. Listen, next year's SKOL Fest is gonna be fun as hell. We thought this year's SKOL Fest was gonna be super lit because of the JJ factor. But we all jumped on the Sam Darnold train. That's why I don't feel bad either, bruh. Because like we had faith in Sam Darnold, man, after we sat there and, let Papa come in and talk us out off the ledge and, get us on board. And I bought into it. And this is the thing, man. I still got love for Sam Darnold. It's cool. It's cool, bruh. Like we good. There ain't no smoke, bro. Like like I said, as long as you don't go to the Packers or go to the Bears or the Lions, maybe the Eagles, then we straight. You feel me? Like, the Rams too. I don't like how they did us, man. I'm starting to not like the Rams, man. Shout out my boy Payo, man. But the rest of them, man, fuck them. Nah, for real though, man. Hey, tomorrow gonna be hate watch time though. Tomorrow is hate watch time. Y'all know what? Hey, you want to know the crazy shit is I did this. I was thinking like I haven't did a watch party, right? I did one watch party all year for the Minnesota Vikings. And it's reasons. It's because, first of all, we have a ton of great content creators on the Minnesota Vikings side that do watch parties. And quite frankly, I tap in with they shit. You know what I mean? Like I watch the game here. I tap in on my phone. I just kind of like what they do, right? And I don't want to take away from that. I like everybody has their own little shit that we do, man. I ain't stepping on nobody's toes. I don't mind doing watch parties, but I also do like to just sit and watch the game and lock in because I really get fucking mad and I get really happy too. But, I was just a little cautious this year with the Vikings because I didn't know how the roller coaster was going to go, right? But I'm going to tell you, I'm almost tempted to do a fucking watch party on the Lions game, dog, just to hate. You know what I mean? I think that shit would be comedy. I'm going to tell you right now, if they lose that game, we definitely doing a post game. And you know what the post game going to be? It's going to be us. We going to be, I'm sharing the screen and we going to every Lions post game podcast and we on their ass, boy. They better hope they win tomorrow. I'm going to tell you that. The pressure is on, boy. You hear me? Like, because if y'all lose, boy, we fucking y'all up this whole week. I'm telling you, it's over with. Papa was right. Anchor man right through the hole and sunk the damn ship, like I mentioned about the anchor. Hey, you ain't lying, Norris, man. Oh, shit. Anchor man. Hey, what's the odds of that, Norris? Like, Anchor man, and sure enough, that motherfucker held us down, boy. God damn, man. Come on, Oh, Sammy D, we was riding for you, broski. We was riding for you, man. Man, look, man, you got some Vikings fans on Twitter right now. Sarah will tell you, Adnan will tell you, Boom Boom will tell you, the ones that really be, that I know for sure. I know SKOL Mafia will probably tell you he be on there. The ones who do be on X, like real active. Man, there's fans that want to re-sign Sam Darnold to like 40 million. They perfectly fine with that. They're blinded by the 14 games. You know what I mean? And this is the thing, man. 14 games means nothing. We lost to a 9-win team, bro. Do y'all not realize that? Do y'all not realize we got fucked up by a 9-win team? Do y'all not realize that? And I ain't talking to y'all specifically in the chat because I know y'all know better. I'm talking about the other goofies out there that's talking like that. Like, do y'all we won 14 games. We got fucked up by a team that won 9. And they made us look like we only won 3. You feel me? Like straight up. We look like a 3-win team going out there. You know what I mean? You just can't rock like that. And I'm gonna tell you, we can sit here, and I'm okay with the people that are mad at Kevin O'Connell. I know Belt the Ass posted earlier, let Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi walk. That's cool, but listen, man, I'm not gonna agree with you. Yeah, I'm not gonna agree with you. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not. Bro, you do not fire no coach that done won 30 plus games in 3 years. Like, let's be serious, dog. Like, come on, where they do that at? They don't, you ain't gonna get no coach like you. It's hard. It's rare you come across a coach like that. And I'm gonna tell you, is there things he can work on? Absolutely. Absolutely. Every coach can. Imagine if he got better than what he already is. We're winning 13 games, 14 games. Imagine if he got better. You know what I mean? How many games we gonna win? Shit, sound like 17-0 to me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. If he continues to grow, and this is the thing too, when it comes to Kevin O'Connell, that I try to tell people is I believe Kevin O'Connell takes shit personal, and he actually goes back to the drawing board in the offseason. That's the great thing about Kevin, to where like, you know, your boy Mike Zimmer, he was who he was. He believed in what he believed in from 1995. He didn't give a fuck. If we lost, oh well, he coming right back to do the same shit. He ain't changing not a damn thing. And if you felt like you was going to try to change it, he would fire your ass. Or he wouldn't even give you an opportunity to do it. You know, to where Kevin O'Connell, I truly believe he will look back on this season and say, hey, I could have called a better game there. I need to change this. Let's break the film down. Let's see what happened. He is going to continue to get better. I know that, man. And I'm not saying that I'm right here with Kevin O'Connell having conversations with him, but you can just read him, man. It's simple. You don't even have to read in between the lines. You just know that he's that type of person, man. We done had him for 3 years. We should know that now about our coach, bro. We have a good guy running this team. I'm telling you, bro. He's built like that. I'm excited about him. You can hate him if you want, and then Kwesi, we're not even going to get on that. Come on, man. We're not even going to get on that, bro. Kwesi's decent, bro. We ain't firing Kwesi, bro. They're getting extended. So that's all that matters, too. Shout out Praddock Ray, man. I agree with Randy, though, that KOC needs an offensive play caller. Yeah, and I'm cool with that. You feel me? Like, I'm cool with that, too. I talked to me and Papa talked about that on my way home a couple days ago. And, you know, I'm perfectly fine with that. This is my thing, and I want y'all to get involved with this, right? This is my thing, right? We get an offensive coordinator. First of all, I want y'all to drop in the chat who, right? Because this is what I don't like, is if fans say, well, we need to get an offensive coordinator. We need a different head coach. Okay, who? I need to know who. You feel me? Because you can't just say we need to do this and need to do that. We need to have a plan. Who should we be pounding the table for? When it comes to calling plays, who are we pounding the table for? Because I don't want no offensive coordinator from no team that just won 4 or 5 games this season, bruh. So, like, who? Like, drop some names. You know, we going to go with Keenan. I know Cardell is a name that people talking about. I know people talk about Josh McCown. Okay, that's fine. But you still taking a chance because them motherfuckers never did it. You're putting somebody in that position that's never did it, and you're going to trust them over a guy that, you know, we're scoring damn near 30-something points a game. I mean, the shit ain't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, the shit ain't that bad. I mean, yeah, there's some shit that's frustrating. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Kevin O'Connell perfect, but what I will say is the shit ain't as bad as a lot of people, you know. I'm telling you, man, the shit ain't as bad as a lot of people be saying though. They making it seem like we got the worst coach in the NFL. I'm like, yo, this shit wild, bruh. Like, this shit is wild. Shout out Jimmy, man. Shout out Jimmy, man. He said, I just sub, but to be honest, need a completely new O-line and get a better running game. No, I agree with that. Running back needs to be one of the main priorities this offseason, and we talked about that after the last game and the post game, and we need us a fast running back. We know that. We need a guy that can change the game. I'm pushing 2 names, and I'm pushing the line all fucking off season. 1, Kobe Bryant, cornerback, Kansas. I need that. You feel me? 2, Ohio State. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Oklahoma State. Ollie Gordon, running back. I need that. You feel me? Like, I don't give a damn. Spend the money and we got over 70. I think somebody drop it in the chat, man. What is it? I think we got like 70 million going in the offseason for free agency. Man, you better sign you a couple guards. Better sign you a fucking defensive tackle. Like, you got a bag on you, man. Go get some people, man. DJ Reed. There you go. No. DJ Reed. Ronald said, Ashton, I don't think Genty's going to be there. Genty's not going to be there at 24. He gone. Yeah, he out of there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to be there. Somebody's going to take a chance on him early in the first. Rap, would you take a running back or O-line in the draft first? I'm taking a running back first, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna tell you this, boom, boom. I wouldn't be mad if the Vikings took the best guard at 24, though. If they did, I'm gonna clap them up. I'm gonna clap Kwesi up because it lets me know that, first of all, because I think both are an issue. I think running back and our offensive line is an issue. Now, offensive line is a bigger issue because I feel like if we had a better offensive line, the running back can perform better, so that, that goes hand in hand. But I think if you need to get a game changer at running back position is coming back. Remember the 1 year where it kind of went under the radar? People, you can get a running back in the 7th round, and the OGs that's tapped into the channel, y'all know how I felt when fans were talking like that. That was the year we got rid of Dalvin Cook, and fans were like, "Oh man, we ain't about to sign this dude to no, 10 million, man. Fuck that. You can get a running back in the 7th round." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's what you think, man? Fuck out of here, man. You can't get no running back in no 7th round. Every running back is not good." Shit, we know that now. Shit, I bet you we know that now. You better go get you somebody who can actually play running back, bruh. That can actually change the game, because we missed that. I do. I love having me a good running back on the team. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather have veterans on the O-line. Me too, though, Sarah. That's what I'm with that too. That's why I say draft the running back, draft the cornerback, and get veterans for the defensive line and the offensive line. I just think it'll be better, in my opinion. I mean, but I'm not against them. I mean, if they draft the best guard available at 24, I mean, am I going to be mad about it? Hell no. I'm going to applaud them. I'm going to applaud the team for doing that, because at least they're aware. Like, this is my thing. If Kwesi goes out and they draft like a wide receiver at 24 or something, we gotta fucking curb stomp this guy, bruh. Like, then he's definitely, I'm gonna say fire him at that point. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Shout out Delt in the building, man. Shout out Adam, man. I see you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Let's go. Shout out Kevin Carter, man. I see you, man. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. Arnold said, get Trey Smith, Ryan Kelly, and Zach Martin. F it. Hey, fact, get them all. Get them all. You got the money to get them all. You got the money. How did that philosophy work out for the Giants? Facts, Eduardo, man. The Vikings will grab a couple O-linemen in free agency, I believe, running back in the draft. There you go, Dayon. Shout out SKOL Diesel in the building, man. He said interior defense and offense had better be first priority. No, absolutely agree, though. I agree. Like I said, I wouldn't be mad. I'm just like, those 2 players are my wish list players, right? Those are my wish list players, though. But who am I? I'm just saying, like, players that I would love to see in purple. First of all, Kobe Bryant, the wide receiver coming from Kansas, he's a little smaller. So I know, like, some people probably going to look at him and be like, oh, that's, Emmanuel Forbes 2.0, because he is a little skinny. You got to bulk up a little bit, but he's aggressive. See, Emmanuel Forbes, he's bony, but he also stayed out the way. This dude, man, Kobe Bryant, he's skinny, but I'm gonna tell you, he play like he damn 250. You feel me, at the cornerback? He aggressive. He a pit bull. You know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, you can see it popping out the screen. If you don't know, go look him up. Straight up. Go look him up. Kobe Bryant. You feel me? Like, straight up, bro. I'm telling you, that boy like that. You feel me? And he about to pop on the show with me, man, for sure. We setting up something. I set this up a year ago with him, man. So I already done been talking to him, man. Dog. Straight like that. And then Ollie Gordon, just a beast at running back. I sent Skull Mafia Ollie Gordon. My Skull bro, me and him were talking about running backs before last year's draft about who we should get this year. You know, because we already knew we were going quarterback, but we were already looking into the 2025 draft. And I sent him Ollie Gordon, and I said, look, at this is going to be the 2025 prospect right here. And he had a down season last season, but you watch his film, man, that dude is like that, bro. Like, you bring him in, man. That dude big. He Derrick Henry 2.0 mixed with a little Adrian Peterson, and he can catch the ball out the backfield. I'm talking about he can catch the ball 30, 40 yards downfield, like on some wide receiver shit. Like, I'm telling you, man, he like that, man. That's what we need. We need us a game changer in that backfield. Shout out DeMargio Towns, man. Shout out to you, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to you, man. He said, Skull still. You already know. Skull, man, for sure. Skull to the casket drop. That's a fact. Shout out Adam, man, my Charleston broski. Jacob said, I'm done with Bradberry. Oh, let's get to that. Let's get to that. You know what I mean? Listen, man. One thing that'll piss me off is if this team, like this'll piss me off about Kwesi, first of all, and Kevin O'Connell, because you know what? Y'all should know better. All right? Listen, first of all, he one of the last of the Mohegans. When you talking about Rick Spillman and his famous draft class, I'm going to tell you right now, if you sit back and evaluate this season and you say, yeah, you know what? We're going to run it back with 56. I'm going to be mad, bruh. I'm going to tell you right now, and I think a lot of Vikings fans going to be mad with me. Because, look, man, this dude, he just ain't it, man. Like, I was talking the other day to somebody, man, and I was like, yo, does he understand the position? Yes. You can see that he understands the position. But he just isn't big enough, man. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's unfair because he is who he is. He's born how he's born, man. He just ain't big enough. I'm sorry. You would be a great backup. If shit goes south with your starter, you throw Bradberry in there, you could depend to have a couple good games out of him. That's all you asking. But you're not asking for 17. All right? You asking for 3-4 a season, if that. That's it. You know, I don't understand why Kevin O'Connell extended this dude, bruh. Like, I don't understand why they went into and said, yeah, we're going to rock with you for another 3 years. Like, what? What? This dude has proved us over and over again that he cannot play the position at a high level. Not even an average level, if you ask me. That motherfucker stay at the bottom of the list when it comes to grades and shit. And I don't like to get into all that grading and stuff, all that PFF, all that bullshit. But I'm going to tell you, he damn near be at the bottom every single season. Every season. And part of me feels like Kevin O'Connell's kind of an analytics guy in a way. Part of me feels like Kevin O'Connell in the offseason sits back and reads all those grades and shit and looks into all that and kind of tries to use it and see what's going on. So part of me feels like, bro, are you ignoring that shit or what? Like, what's going on, bro? So I know you're reading it. Straight. I know you're reading it, bro. I know you see it. You ain't gonna fool me, man. You're too smart for that. Shout out T-Bass in the building, man. T-Bass, man. Listen, T-Bass. We sorry, man, T-Bass, man. We sorry. You know, hey, look, man, T-Bass all season. I seen T-Bass getting it. You know what, too? Is I seen T-Bass actually getting somewhat excited at some point in this year right here, man, in 2024, 2025 season. There was a point in time where we were going on a nice winning streak, man. We done put 7 together in a row, man. The second win streak. T-Bass was starting to believe a little bit. You know what I mean? T-Bass was starting to believe a little bit. And then we let him the fuck down. Just like he said, the OG. I done seen this book before. I mean, I done read this book before, and I done seen this damn movie 1,001 times. You not fooling me, man. You know, me and Papa Gary were talking, and Papa Gary told me the other day on the phone, we were talking to like 6 in the morning. I was talking to him on my way to work. And he's like, you want to know why me and other OGs of the Vikings community, like T-Bass, he mentioned you, T-Bass. He said, you want to know why we sometimes talk the way we talk and feel the way we feel? Well, you got to understand, we've been going through this shit for 60 plus years. Like, we know, like, you young bucks get on there and y'all get all hype and we're the best and we gonna whoop ass and all this. And we're like, you better slow down. Oh, shit. Hey, look, man. It sucks. I ain't gonna lie. We let you down, T-Bass. That's all right. We got next year, though. JJ McCarthy, I know you're not a big fan of JJ McCarthy, but he gonna change your mind. He gonna change your mind. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Shout out, T-Bass. Bluey said, if we could get some more physical players, we are a scary team. I mean, I think we were a scary team this year. I mean, to be honest, man, like, listen, we were a scary team this year. It's just we couldn't put it together at the end of the season. That's the thing. We picked the worst time to fall off. Like, literally, bro. We picked the worst time to fall off, bro. Like, straight up, man. The worst time to fall off was the last 2 fucking games of the season. You pick that time to fall off. Why you at least fall off in week 10 or something? Give us a month and a half to brace for this shit. You know what I mean? At least, or a month before, at least. You know what I mean? Like, all right, we had our little run. You know what I mean? Hey, beginning of December, it's like, all right, we see what it is. We ain't making no motherfucking run to playoffs. This team ain't it. God damn, you dragged us all the way to week 19. Like, come on, man, you gotta do better than that. God damn, dragged us all the way to the end, boy. Hey, look, this team this year was literally the prime example of dragging your ass to the edge of the cliff and saying, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And just pushing your ass off. You know what I mean? The little quick push, just like, oh, you having fun? You having fun? See ya. You know what I mean? And just push us the fuck off the cliff. That's what happened this year, bruh. That's what this year was. Straight up. This year was nasty. Like, for real. It was fun, but it was nasty at the end, man. That shit was heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I just didn't expect it, man. I didn't expect our team to go out there, and it's different if you lose by a field goal, you fight. Like, bro, we didn't even fight. 9 points in the Lions and 9 points to the damn Rams. You ain't even fight. You know what I mean? You didn't even fight. You didn't even make it look like you were a number 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed shit. You look like a 12 seed team, bro, that happened to slip into the playoffs. You know what I mean? Because there was a typo in the computer or some shit. Like, straight up, man. This shit is weird, man. Quick thing, I kind of wish they also would have drafted Blake Forum. Or you talking about, Blake Corum from yeah. Nah, facts. Mm-hmm. He would have been good. He would have been good with JJ McCarthy. He would have been good with JJ McCarthy, man. Know what I'm saying? But again, we gotta address running back. We definitely gotta address running back. When I see like Josh Jacobs, I see Josh Jacobs doing what he did, getting, you know, the Packers investing in a running back like that. You see what the Eagles did, investing in a running back like Saquon Barkley. I mean, look, man, investing in a running back is the right thing to do, especially us knowing that we're going into the season with a rookie quarterback. Like, because he's pretty much going to be a rookie. I'm going to be calling him a rookie for most of the season, most of the offseason. But, dog, you got to make sure you set up for success. Like, you have to be able to run the ball. Play action don't work if you can't run the rock. Like, straight up. Like, that's the one thing I didn't get about these last 2 games is we were struggling to run the rock, and yet he kept running play action. Like, you're not fooling anybody, bro. I'm not even a defensive coordinator, and I can tell you I wasn't even fooled. You know what I mean? When you were running the shit, I didn't even follow the running back. I knew you was running the play action. And the shit was not about to work. You know what I mean? Like, for real, that shit was weird, man. That shit was weird. Talking about Scatterboo. Hey, no, I like, so like, when it comes to Scatterboo, man, like, I'm caught in between them. I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place with him. Like, his tape and shit, it looks amazing, right? The way he and just his story too. You know what I mean? Like his story is amazing, working his way all the way to the top. Damn near should have been like technically should have probably been in the Heisman conversation, to be honest with you. Like, you know what I mean? He just didn't have the popular name, but he started getting popular towards the later part of the season. But no, that kid can ball, bruh. That kid can ball. He's that type of guy that, you know, he got that shit you can't coach. And I'm gonna tell you, that's that heart. You can see it, right? Like you can see he got the shit that you cannot coach, man. You gotta be born with that shit. Straight up. And he born with it. I give him that. My concern is the type of season he had this year in the college. My concern is he going to be able to bounce off players like that, like with all the bouncing ping ponging and shit? Can he do that in the NFL when it's a bunch of grown big ass men trying to tackle him? Is he going to be able to do that? Because to me, I think his vision isn't that good. I don't think he hits the holes. You know, I'm looking for a guy that when you watch a Bijan, you watch a Jahmyr Gibbs, you watch Dalvin Cook in his prime, I'm looking for more of a running back that can see that hole, that little bit of daylight, and get through that motherfucker without even getting touched. Without getting touched. See, Scatterboo's more of a guy where he sees the hole, but he would rather put his shoulder pad down, bump into you, bounce off, gain 2 or 3 more yards. I'm looking for a motherfucker that can see ya. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. That I guess that's the difference. But hey, I like Scatterboo though. I like Scatterboo. Shout out to him. Shout out to him, man. T-Bad said the kid from Rutgers is a bowling ball at running back. I like the kid from Rutgers too. I mean, my favorite running back is goddamn Ollie Gordon from Oklahoma. But to be honest with you, man, just get you a good running back. Just get you a good running back. But I'm more of a fan of a scat back type of guy. I'm more of a scat back type of guy. You got other fans that are more of a, you got other fans that are more of a big bruiser. Go in there, get your 4-5 yards every touch. I'm more of a, 2-3 yards, 4-5 yards, and then all of a sudden 60 yards. Straight up. 60. Touchdown. You know what I mean? Once he finds that daylight, you're not catching him. That's the running back I like. You know what I mean? He's out of there. That's the ones I want. But hey, everybody got their own taste, man. It's all good. Just get one. If we get Scatterboo, I'm team Scatterboo. Hell you talking about? Shit. Priority 1, build the nasty O-line. 2, get DT. Hey, one thing I'll say about the fan base too, though, like I've been seeing since we lost those 2 games is like, I don't think the fan base has been more pushing. Like, I'll say this. I don't think I've seen as many fans pushing for the O-line as we see now. Like straight up. I think like fans are finally sick of this shit, bruh. I think like, I feel like the past like 4, 5, 6 years, we were always like, hey, we're aware that we need to work on the O-line, but we're also okay with just makeshifting some shit. Hey, get a motherfucker in the 5th round, 6th round. Go sign a C-list type player in the offseason. Throw him in there. See what he can do. I think now fans are like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We looking for some studs now, dog. We not going for all that. Just throw a motherfucker in there no more. Like, nah, we need to be super intentional with this offensive line, bro. Straight up, man. This offensive line needs to be, man, look, man, it needs to be nice. You feel me? And you need to be intentional with getting some guys in there. I'm with Sarah when she said I'd rather have some veterans. I think veterans would be better. Like, veterans would be better, man, in my opinion. Because the offensive line, it takes a minute for those guys to usually establish themselves. So if you can get a guy that's already been doing it for 3 years, 4 years, sign me up. Sign me up, man. Shout out Boom Boom dropping the Discord, man. Join the Discord, man. You already know what time it is. Real quick, man, I wanted to show it just in case you weren't in the building. We're doing raffle. They're not starting today, but they will start here soon, man. Probably like next week or the week after. This piece of art is so beautiful, bro. So beautiful, man. Shout out that badass wood art, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to be giving this away. We're actually giving this one away specifically, which I'm low-key kind of sad that ass. You know what I mean? But he's sending me another one. So it's all good, man. But Yeah, man, this thing is fire. This'll look good in your man cave, wherever, man, you know? So be on the lookout for those, man. It's gonna be fun. Straight up. Well, Van Ginkel and Jonathan Grenard be back. Yeah, they'll be back. Yeah, they'll be back. I think they're both under contract. He said, I've been bitching about the O-line since 2021. Yeah, for sure. I think like the old school fans been bitching about the O-line, probably longer than 2021, but like, I don't know, man. You know, we as younger fans, and I'm guilty for this too, to be honest with you, like I'm guilty for this too, is we want the flashy guy, the guy that was, you know, winning the Heisman and getting all the touchdowns and shit, the shit that you think of with football. You're like, well, shit, if we can score more points, if we can get a guy that can score points, we can win more football games. You know, and then you come to realize, like, bro, that ain't how this shit works. You know what I mean? That really ain't how this shit works. That really is not. Like it takes a well-ran machine to make sure you can score the goddamn points. And I'm gonna tell you right now that it start with the offensive line. And it may not be the prettiest pick, but guess what? The teams that do it are the teams that are winning right now, aka the Lions. The Lions went all the way in on offensive line. Half their offensive line is first round picks. I'm telling you. And it shows, bruh. And we need to get there. We need to get there, man. Kirk said, go get a running back that can run over people. Okay. Yeah, man, listen, I'm not against it, man. People fans of running backs that can run over people. I'm more of a speedster type back, man. I think speed kills, you know, and vision. When you talk about running backs, you gotta have both. You can't just be fast. You gotta be fast, but you also gotta know what holes to hit and how to hit them. So, like, I like a guy that's more quick. But you know what I mean? Some people like bruisers. That's cool too. I think you should have both. But I think it's easier to find a bruiser type running back. Like you can get that in free agency. Like if you're gonna do the two back split back type of deal, it's easier to find that guy that you can hand the ball off and run, you know, just run north and south and kind of just put your shoulder pads down and get a yard or two or three. You feel me? But it's difficult to find that Saquon Barkley, that Jahmyr Gibbs, that Bijan Robinson type of back. If those backs just ain't walking around free agency, they're not just walking around in the 6th round, 7th round. It's just not. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not, bruh. Like, you got to actually go find that guy. And usually those guys are going to be going higher up in the draft if they're available, if there's even ones coming out. Because every year you don't even get a running back like that coming out of the draft, which is crazy because a couple years, like 10 years ago, shit, there was a couple of them motherfuckers every draft. Straight up. Them shits are starting to go extinct. I don't know what's going on. Shout out Luff, man. Shout out Luff in the building. I see you, Luff. It's a tough live, man. Tough live. We added the first official off-season live. But you know what? I love this time too. I just think like it's fun regardless, man. We get to look into the future. We get to look forward to the future. We get to look forward to what this team's going to do. We know whether y'all like it or not, Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi are going to be running this franchise this year. So if you're mad, be mad. It's cool. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right. Come August, September, you're going to be fine, right? Be mad now, but come August, September, your ass going to be fine. And we got to just sit here, man, and just have faith that this team's going to do the right thing, that they're going to do the right thing. And we got shit to build off too, though. Like low key, like as a Vikings fan, man, we should actually be excited about this offseason, bro. Like we got shit to build off. We got a bag. We going to blame it on Kirk Cousins. Fuck it. We finally cut ties, bro. We paid him. It's over with. Officially, he's not on our books. Officially. He is not on our books, bruh. So now what does that mean? That means the bad juju is finally out the building. That was our excuse. We just going to blame it on Kirk. Fuck it. We just going to blame the shit on Kirk Cousins, man. You know why we won and done this year? Because we still had Kirk Cousins on our books. You feel me? Like we still had his name on our but that badass juju was still on our damn books, man. That's why we was one and done. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. We finally got that shit out. We finally can move on to the next chapter officially. Because even though we did this year, I'm gonna tell you right now, Kirk was still on our fucking books and he still was tied to this Minnesota Vikings team. He still was making money off. We still had to pay him to win 14 games this year. You feel me? For sure, man. I'm telling you, man. Shout out Prince De Niro in the building, man. This our artist. Let's go. Our official Vikings artist, man. Let's get it, man. Shout out De Niro in the building, man. Shout out De Niro in the building, man. For sure, man. Love said, amen, rap. Let's go. Sarah said, I like that logic, rap. Hey, no, that's a fact. That's what we riding with. You know what I mean? That's what we riding with. T-Bat said, I can't believe we are still obsessed with Kirk. Get over him, people. We over him now, though, T-Bat. Listen, he still was on our book. You know, this is like you having an employee that you fired. You know what I mean? You fired him last year, but you still got to pay him this year. Even though he's sitting at home on his ass playing video games, you got to pay him for the rest of the year. Like, you got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he fucked us over. Straight up. He fucked us over. He's actually out of there now. You know what I mean? He out of there now, man. 2025, man. Fresh start. We feel good, man. This is JJ McCarthy's team. I'm going to tell you right now, it's JJ McCarthy's team. And when you listen to Kevin O'Connell's end of season presser, when you listen to that end of season presser, I'm going to tell you right now, Sam Darnold is as good as gone. Now, what I will say is Daniel Jones might be on the team, though. Like, straight up, Daniel Jones might still be on the team. I think Daniel Jones, unless a team decides to offer him some bread, which I seen the Cleveland Browns could be really interested in Daniel Jones just based off the fact that they're not going to have a quarterback because Deshaun Watson, I guess, ruptured his ACL again or whatever he did. His Achilles, I think he hurt his Achilles again. Like, that's crazy. So they're going to be in the market to trying to get a quarterback for the low ski that actually still has some kind of experience. And Daniel Jones is the perfect fit for that. You know, to be honest with you, when you're talking about the Browns, bro, like Sam Darnold is probably too expensive for them, bro. They can't afford Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold played his way out of their price range. They like, damn, that motherfucker throw one more touchdown, man. We ain't gonna be able to afford his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna happen, man. Because the Browns strapped, bro. They paid Deshaun Watson way too much. They fucked up. Although I thought he was gonna be good though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Eduardo, man. Appreciate you, man, for sure with the 5 in the Canadian. Hey, this is the first time the channel has ever got some Canadian bread, man. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Let's get it, man, for sure. Man, look, man, if I knew how to sing your national anthem, bro, I would say, man, is it Oh Canada? What do you call it, man? Hey, shout out Canada, man. And listen, Eduardo always was talking about Brian Flores and how they love Brian Flores in Canada. First of all, man, he always supports us over at Purple Parlor too. And I had a pleasure to actually meet him at SKOL Fest, man. He was at SKOL Fest. Super cool dude, bruh. Like, and I know he's going to be at SKOL Fest again because he's a diehard. You hear me? Like, he popping out. So, hey, for the ones who weren't at SKOL Fest, make sure you pop out this year, man. You can meet the brother, man. I'm going to tell you, man, great dude. I appreciate you, Eduardo, man, for sure, for always supporting, bro. Not only over here, but also on Purple Parlor, man, for sure, with Realistic Randy and stuff like that. So let's get it, man. He said, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. See you at SKOL Fest, bro. SKOL, hey, let's go, man, for sure, man. Appreciate it, man. Well, I hope I talked to you again before then, man. I don't want you to go ghost for goddamn, 6 months, bro. We can't do that. You know what I mean? You still got to pop out every once in a while, man. Come on, man. But I feel you, though, man. You know, you do have a lot of Vikings fans that after the season and it ends the way it does end, you do have a lot of Vikings fans that do go in their little holes and say, man, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to have no more conversations. I'll wait until they pop out around about July. You know what I mean? When training camps start, they pop out. They pop out. But like right now, it's too soon. It's too early. They like, man, hell no, man. I need to take me a little 3-4 month break, man. I need to take me a little 3-4 month break, man. Shout out Scoliosis, man. Getting the memberships, man. Let's go to Gifted. Let's get it, man. For sure. Appreciate you, man. Boom Boom loves clipboard Kirko. And Boom Boom be on Kirko ass. You hear me? Boom Boom do not fuck with Kirko, man. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Shout out Boom Boom, man. Boom Boom always support, man. Scoliosis, man. I appreciate you, man, doing that, man. For sure, man. Get a 5 gifted, man. Let's go. Eddie said 77 million should take us over the top. No, hey, look, if you can't do nothing with 77 million, we're gonna have a talk with Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah for sure. But I will say this: if you sit there and you think about what he did, like if this year, right, is any indication, and we were kind of strapped with cash, like they had to move a lot of shit around to be able to acquire players like Van Ginkel and Grenard. Like, just imagine he did that. Imagine if now his checkbook can be wide the fuck open. And if it's any indication, man, I think this offseason is going to probably be one of the better ones that we've seen as Vikings fans in a long time. In a long time. Like, I'm expecting fireworks, bruh. Like, you know that day when offseason kicks off and it's like, oh, 4 o'clock Eastern time, teams can start, signing contracts and shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, that day, bro, we gonna make sure we live for that day. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I think that day, Vikings gonna be we taking over shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Vikings did this, Vikings did that, Vikings did this. I'm telling you, we gonna be all over the fucking board. Why? Because we can't really do nothing in the draft. We only got like what, 3 picks? How many picks we got this year? 3 or 4? We gonna be quiet as hell in the draft, but I'm gonna tell you, off season. Free agency is going down straight up. Hey, I'm telling you, Kwesi gonna be like, hey, all the broke folks in the back. You know what I mean? Y'all get to the back. You feel me? All the broke folks in the back, man. You feel me? Like, hey, let the ballers get in here first, man. Hey, what you got, man? I got 50 for you. You know what I mean? How much you want? 3 years, 50? There you go, man. At 3 years, 50 for that fella right there, man. How much you want over there, man? You want 24 years? I got you, man, huh? Let's go, man. Shit. Sign the fucking check. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. I'm telling you. We in our bag this offseason, bro. It's going down. This going to be one of the better offseasons, man. SKOL Mafia said, did you meet him? I think you did. Yeah, you probably met him. You probably met him, SKOL Mafia, for sure. You probably definitely, you seen him outside. You seen him outside for sure. You'll definitely meet him again this year, though. That's a fact. I got a picture with him. I'll send you, SKOL Mafia. You can see if you remember him. We got 4 picks. Yeah, we only got 4 picks. So, I mean, the draft really ain't going to be nothing to really, you know what I'm saying? Unless Kwesi does something to accumulate some more, which that's not out of the picture either. You know what I mean? Like, I think Kwesi, I think his trade down shit going to get real aggressive this year to accumulate picks, only because he knows that he has a ton of money to spend in free agency, to where he's not going to mind accumulating 4th and 5th round picks, because he's going to say, hey, it just gives us more bodies, more players that could be something. But then we know that we're going to be able to spend money to get players that already are something. And we don't have to assume if they can play. We're going to know they can play, and we're going to bring them in, and they can teach these guys that we're drafting in the 4th and 5th round. He going to definitely pull a Rick Spielman this year, and I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? He probably going to look like Rick Spielman this year, y'all. You know, we might end up with 8 7th round picks, bruh. But I'm going to tell you right now, dog, it is what it is. I'm not even tripping on the draft this year. Just get me a fucking running back. Get me a running back, man, in the draft. You know what I mean? And if you can get Kobe Bryant, get him. If not, man, it is what it is, man. Just give me a fucking running back. A good one. Straight up. I'm sick of this running back shit around here, man. I'm a running back type of fan. You feel me? I love a team with a good I love when I'm as a Vikings fan since 99. Anybody who's been a Viking, and most of y'all been Vikings fan longer than that, but for the ones who haven't been Vikings fans as long as that, trust me, y'all know too. Bruh, we always got a running back. You know what I mean? Like, shit, bro, what's up? Like, we always got a running back. You know what I mean? It's almost like the Packers with quarterbacks when they had, Brett Favre, and then they transferred over to Aaron Rodgers. It's like, that's how I feel about the Vikings. Going from Adrian Peterson to Dalvin Cook, like, it was a smooth transition. I'm a running back type of guy. I need me another running back. All this, all these random Joes coming in, man. I ain't liking that shit. I need me a fucking running back, man. Straight up. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm starting to get impatient. And y'all know how I felt. Y'all know how I felt when we got rid of goddamn, how I felt when we got rid of goddamn Dalvin Cook. We ain't going to go down that road again. Y'all know how I felt. Y'all know I was fucked up about that. You know what I mean? Y'all was sick of me. Oh, here go rap talk about Dalvin Cook again. He washed, bro. Like, hey, man, chill. Straight up. That man better than any running back we had in a long time. He is washed now, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with y'all now, though. I'm on y'all train now. I wouldn't go that route. What up? What up, Breezy, man? Shout out Breezy, man. Breezy said, tough day at work, man. Hey, man, we here for you, man. I'm glad you could tap in, bro. For sure, man. I'm glad you could tap in. Hey, everybody be having rough days at work, man. Listen, it was a rough week. You feel me? You talk about day, man. It was a rough week, man. You feel me? Like, straight up. Especially, I'm still like kind of, I think after tomorrow, we might be a little bit okay. Because, you know, there's going to be 2 more teams that are going to be sad as hell. And we get to go on YouTube and watch their podcast of the losing team and really feel their pain. We'll be able to relate. I think that always helps me get through, is watching teams that suffered a loss after our team loses, because you could relate, right? And there's going to be a big team that loses. I mean, think about it. Ravens and Bills, no matter what, somebody has to lose. And out of that game, those fans are going to be super depressed tomorrow after that game. Like that, or do they play Sunday? I think they're a Sunday game, but they're going to be super depressed this weekend after that game goes down, bro. Like, straight up, man. Super depressed, man. You know, I'm telling you, I need the Lions to lose, man. Fuck the Lions. We ain't talking about the Lions. T-Bat, we not talking about the Lions. Fuck them. FTL, man. FTL in the chat. We still FTL, man. Hell you talking about? Nah, for sure. Boom, boom. I think Kevin O'Connor is vastly overrated. Oh, T-Bass ain't well, I knew T-Bass isn't a Kevin O'Connor fan. It's an hour drive to the stadium. Hey, SKOL Mafia, are you going to the Buffalo game, SKOL Mafia? I have a ton of friends going to the game this weekend. Damn, now that'd be crazy if you was going. I know you be tapping in too with the the Bills too, man. That's where, for the ones who don't know, that's where his name come from, SKOL Mafia, because he live in Bills country. You feel me? So shit, he be supporting them sometimes. Not supporting them like he support the Vikings, but you feel me? They do be lit, man. I don't got no problem with the Bills. I do want to see Lamar Jackson win, though. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I want to see Lamar get a Super Bowl. I want to see Lamar get the Super Bowl, man. Lamar got to get the Super Bowl. It's only right. It's only right, man. Well, shit, man. Hey. He said shatter fruit is a hell of a drug. What is that? What the hell is that? Man, what the hell is that, man? But I know one thing, when we say shit like that, man, it's definitely a shot at somebody, man. It's like, man, that's a hell of a drug, boy. You be like, boy, crack is a hell of a drug, boy. When a motherfucker say something stupid, you be like, man, crack a hell of a drug, boy. Shout out Vic Ryder, man. 4 picks and 77 million. Say we're going to fuck. Hey, says we're going to fuck you up. No, that's a fact, man. I like your style. Let's go. I want to see the Bills 0-4. Bro, you can't let the Bills get them before us, though, SKOL Mafia, man. We 0-4 too. We can't let them get it before us. Nah, but I wouldn't be mad if the Bills won either, though. In all reality, man, if the Bills won, only team that's in this playoffs that I don't want to win is the Lions, technically. Like, obviously, I don't want to see the Eagles win either, but some NFC team obviously has a chance to win. But I'm just saying, man, as long as the Lions don't fucking win, man, I think I'll be straight, to be honest with you. Even if the Eagles were to win, it's like, oh, well, you know what I mean? They get to talk their shit. We just can't have the Lions. The Lions just cannot win by any means necessary, bro. They cannot fucking win, bro. We cannot let the Lions win. We will never hear the end of that shit. I'm going to have to delete my ex, bro, if the Lions win. If them motherfuckers win a Super Bowl before us, it's over with. My neighbor is a good dude. He's a Bills fan. We call our street the Lombardi Lane. No Lombardi Lane. Hey, let's go, man. No Lombardi Lane. I know. Hey, well, at least he's excited. He still got a game to watch. Do you know what I mean? He still got a game to watch. Unfortunately, we don't have a game to watch. But hey, somebody gonna be heartbroken though this weekend, because I got some Ravens fans that I watch too, and I'm gonna tell you, they die hard, and Bills too. I watch Bills Fanatics. You know, I watch that channel, man, with Rico and Bot. They super cool over there on Bills Nation. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if they lose, them dudes be crashing. Like straight up, they gonna crash. Straight up, they crashing out. Like straight up. Shout out Purple Jesus, man. What's good, man? Appreciate you tapping in, man. Better late than never. I'm about to tap out, but better late than never. You feel me? I'm about to tap out. I appreciate y'all popping out tonight, though, man. I had to do something. That's why I didn't schedule it, because I didn't know if the time was gonna go, but it worked out, man. And I want to keep this tradition alive, man. Going on Fridays, even in the off season, man. We still going hard on Fridays. Ain't shit gonna change, bro. We still popping. I was thinking about I might switch it to Saturdays for the off season, but we'll see. As of now, man, every Friday still. You feel me? As of now. When things change, y'all will know. You feel me? I will inform you guys. But I appreciate everybody tonight, man. It was a great conversation. We got a lot to talk about. There's going to be a lot to talk about throughout this off season, and let's just stay tapped in, man. It is what it is, man. We here to support each other and get through this bullshit, because we got a long way before September come, but it will be here in no time. And y'all know that, man. Y'all know it's coming fast. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all, man. My SKOL broski, man. Love you, broski. Love everybody in the chat, man. I'll see y'all soon. Holla at your boy.